Welcome back to Solaire. We've had a little bit of a mix-up, a shake-up, a goof and a gaff. With me today, I have the members of Team Sargrim, formerly known as Team Verity plus Kilogram minus Onibam. I have now switched to be the DM of this group, and Brendan will be DMing Team Arland, formerly Team Arland, minus Kilobrand plus Onibam. I hope that all made sense.
Well, it makes sense to
It
us.
makes sense to us.
All that matters.
All right. Well, previously in Solaire, the members of Team Arlen and Team Sargrim met at the last stand to help cure Nati of their curse of Kalimvor that had been plaguing him. Her, them.
Him?
I want to bring that back up. After suppressing an out-of-control Nati, they successfully purged Kalimvor, who, it turned out, was the only thing keeping Nati up. By the power of friendship, surely, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nati came back, cleansed of Kalimvor's influence, and seemingly back to normal. You all fell asleep for the night and woke up with your new quests in mind. Traded Onipam for Kilobrand, and Team Ireland left to go back to Ireland to find the truth about a coded map given to them by Minerva's friend, and hotly pursued by her nemesis. The map is, not them. Maybe. Meanwhile, you plan to set off to Sargrim, more motivated than ever to break through the Reaper's forest, justify Emil's permanent borrowing of the Sword of Sargrim, and uncover the truth about Amelia Sargrim herself. Today, as you wake up, is the 15th of Nieves, and you say goodbye to Team Ireland, Art McCarran, and Estia as they all headed off in their separate directions. As Art and Estia went to Eden, for now. As you had discussed previously, Mallory is planning to meet up with you in a small town called Farali, on the border of the Harkin and Varroa districts of Agni. Scroll. I should put more batteries in my mouse. The scrolling is not doing well. It's
Really
around
hard
here.
with mouth.
That too. So, yeah, this is where Mallory agreed to meet you after you're done at the last stand. But I will
Where?
leave it
Say it
up.
again. Oh, north.
Beep. Yep. That's a little base town for you all to meet up and kind of just get ready as you plan for what the heck you're going to do. So I will leave it up to you. If there is anything that you want to have said to Art or Estia or Team Arland even, just real quick, you can do so.
Safe travels.
That's
Actually, I
a good
didn't
one.
hear you.
Safe travels.
And we'll catch up again later, Minerva.
Yeah, you too, Lilith!
Oh god.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
Oh
That
god.
I'm sure that'll be appreciated.
I just left and I'm already going to throw hands.
Okay. Do we need one of our riding horses? I could kill one, right?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
Oh wait, I own it. I could kill my animal.
Huh? Huh?
Sorry. I was
That
just
out
thinking. I didn't realize how close I was to getting all the items for my magic item, and I just need something from a beast.
That still raises a lot of questions.
What? A horse
Does
is a
that-
beast.
Does that something have to be their retrieved from them at the expense of their life?
I don't know. Let me read the rules. That's
I
a
don't know if you
good
have good
question.
enough. I don't know if you have good enough medical science to successfully extract a bone from something with it not dying.
Fur. I just shave it.
Yeah, I guess it depends what it is.
You
Just a
can take an eye out without
bald,
killing it, right?
You have to be very
hairless
precise with that
horse.
knife, but
How many kidneys do horses have?
that's
I mean,
that's exactly
Charlie
what
the
we had.
unicorn didn't need his
I
kidney.
mean, I can probably run faster than my horse anyway. So, like,
How much blood can I extract from a horse before it dies?
Hey Siri.
Oh
easy.
god. Oh god.
That's fine. I'm sure we can find an elk or something on the way, or a wolf,
Rabbit.
or an ape. No, it has to be at least CR 1/4.
Just
Oh.
imagine, it's just like Killibrand's like, hold on, guys, and then just slits the
Really
neck
off
of a horse. They're like, what the fuck?
Has a cup, holds a cup up.
It's just like,
The horse.
Team
how is this
Arlen's
fucking
walking away,
justice?
and you're like, "Oh, hold on, I'll go," and you just run up and kill their horse.
I just killed Ginger's horse. Get fucked.
Former
You only
workers
have one
report
leg,
that
and I
it's
just killed
com-
yours.
Former workers report that it's common practice for 10 to 12 liters to be taken in a single extraction.
Mm. I mean, large creatures do have 2 uses worth of materials.
Oh my
So,
god.
I mean, I think
Alternatively, you could try out pissing a horse.
R.I.P. Finnegan Lyle.
So all I'm saying is you can extract 10 to 12 liters from a horse without it, and
Yeah,
it'd still
well.
be fine.
It's okay. I'm sure we'll find something else. I mean, I did technically buy their horses, which means they're technically mine. Which means if I killed one,
Kill one
would
of kill one of the other team's horses.
Exactly. Like, I mean, come on.
Refund.
Yeah. Right.
Refund.
Okay.
Look, I mean,
Not
we're
covered
talking
by
about nowadays
insurance.
is like the actual like the idea of actually owning something. You know, like a game removed service on their actual game.
Exactly.
You know, they
It's the same thing.
take it away basically. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you really own anything anymore? Like a horse?
Not if what you purchased is a license. Sorry.
That's why I have physical copies of games.
Exactly. Unless you get a googly eye in your Switch case instead of your Switch cartridge. It's the thing that's been happening. People have been buying brand new games from stores and they open them up and it's just a googly eye instead of the cartridge.
That's wild.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to eat my cartridges now?
So what are we doing?
Life is so cruel. I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
I go north. I mean, I'm not. I'm
What?
a guest here, so I will defer judgment.
All right, everyone. Just let's head north.
Sounds
Do you have
good.
horses?
All right.
Yeah, we have horses.
Yeah, we did.
Okay. Right, you guys got them for free because
They're
Don't
just
worry, you all
ones
the bad
trading.
DM now.
I was gonna say at least now you all must suffer like I have, having to pay out 5 extra gold per person.
These are
I don't know.
already like pre. This is post-tax horses, okay?
Mm-hmm. All right, I probably want. I'm gonna go on specs here. Actually, I haven't been keeping up my gold on my which character sheet.
Oh, is it? Oh, we're gonna do the gold kerfuffle again.
No. We wait. Yes, actually, yes. Wait. No, because we never had a party fund. We split our gold up.
I don't think we had a party fund. I think we all split our gold.
I just have an immense amount of money.
I'm pretty sure I was holding party fund.
You might have been holding the original party fund, but we
I think
I don't
the
think.
original 2 parties had party funds, and
Yeah,
it was Lilith and Sumlord that had them. And then you both went to the same party, and then we just kind of stopped doing it.
Yeah,
Have you guys been keeping track of your money on your character sheet on D&D Beyond or in Foundry?
D&D Beyond.
D&D
Yeah,
Beyond.
we haven't migrated stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. I'm the only Solaire character that has a character sheet in Foundry.
Yeah, because when
Yeah,
you and
it's
I
still
made
only
mine,
Elroy.
we didn't make it under the Solaire campaign. Because we're geniuses.
For your reference, Ethan and Brennan, I've been keeping track of my gold in Foundry.
I mean, we can push more towards that, but it's going to take a lot of building out subclasses still, I think.
Yes, it will. Take a lot.
And with Brendan and my campaigns, that's probably not going to happen for a while.
Yeah.
For that part of it. So. Yeah. So it's about a half day's ride from the last stand to Ferali Village. It's a fairly uneventful travel, but for
I want to keep a lookout for elks and bears and wolves.
make
Oh, hold on, I need to get my dice.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Well, for Lilith and Seminor, this is your first real view of the Reaper's Forest, I believe, correct?
That is correct.
Ooh. So, as you kind of keep moving up in this direction, you get a closer view of the forest, which is just a pitch black, dead mess. The trees aren't dead, but the vibe is.
The vibe is dead.
The vibe is dead.
Yeah, you're all just like marching, having a good time, and as soon as you see it, it's just like, oh,
Depressing.
yeah. You don't really see any movement in there or anything. It's just stagnant, black,
Okay.
and sudden as well. There's no build-up of trees or bushes towards it. It's just boom, trees, wall, grass, bushes, everything. You can't see very far into it either. Not necessarily because it's very dense, but because the air in there just seems darker. Perhaps magnified by the darkness of the life in there. Alright, make a perception check.
Perception.
Elk. Make an elk check.
12.
You don't see any elk
Damn.
or any other animals.
Yeah, it's to be
Nothing really
expected,
being
probably in
close
the
to this
forest.
forest. You're not in the forest, but if it freaks you out, you can imagine what it would do to a deer.
Oh, giant spiders are beasts. Maybe we'll see some of them.
The forest, I know it's from a distance, but for the type of trees, do they have any, like, low branches or something? Do I think that someone who has a decent, athletics could scale up that tree?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like... It is a pretty tall forest, but it has a good variety of tree heights. So, yeah, you can climb some of them.
Okay.
I don't know, how confident are you?
No,
Oh, I gotta get my disc. Oh, you don't have a good athletics?
I mean, I can do it if you want me to.
We're not there yet.
Let me scale a tree.
Yeah, I have proficiency in athletics.
It's a special tool that'll help us later,
It's a special tool that'll help us later, he says.
hopefully.
All right. So, a little bit unnerved by the whole forest vibe. Hold on.
Only we were level 9, I could acrobatic movement. Oh wait, I can fly. What am I saying?
Dang, I
This
know what
fucker.
I can do.
This fucker.
After a while, you arrive at the Ferali village. It's a not a tip top looking town. It's still pretty in the view of the forest, and seems people don't really like it that much. So there's not a lot of people here. No tourists. It's just kind of a small farming village. It seems like this area, as is a lot of Agni, is fairly good for farming. And you imagine that the stuff inside the forest, probably not great for farming. But it looks like that doesn't really spread at all either. Regardless, it's small. There's just a couple farmhouses and like a city hallish thing. That's really it. You didn't necessarily specify where in the city to meet, but you can take a guess. Do you want to go to people's houses or the city hall?
To the city hall.
City Hall.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably City Hall. Good one.
If you insist. Alright, so you head into the city hall. It's just kind of like a you go to like a
Like a what?
you go to like a greenfield village and like you find like just an old couple room building that's just like super dated but a little bit cute and charming almost. That's this building. Like it's teeny tiny. It's got an office and a waiting room. That's it. And that's enough for people here.
Does it also have a Mallory?
It does also have a Mallory. He is standing in the waiting room, and he's talking to a man who is not wearing farm clothes, so you can guess that he is probably some semblance of official mayor person. I don't know if mayor is the right word, maybe like a leader here in this city, in this village.
Village leader.
Yeah.
What does it
Village
sound like
important
they're
guys.
talking about when we arrive?
What was that, Matt?
What are they having a conversation about when we arrive?
Just kind of like official things, you know. Just politics.
Okay.
Yeah.
That election, right?
Yeah, basically, catching the people up, or catching this person up on different things that have happened. Particularly like the Compass Clash, you imagine nobody here went to it, but an update on some of the things that were discussed there amongst the leaders outside of the tournament. That's kind of it. He notices when you arrive and kind of immediately turns and waves, and then says, like, it was nice talking to you. Have a good farm. I don't know.
Have a good farm.
Have a good farm.
Yes. That's what you said.
So, yeah. Then he turns to you all. He's like, "Hey, welcome. How did the last stand go?
We all were successful.
Great.
That's a good.
Cool.
What was that, Kilogram?
I said, yeah, I'd say good.
Oh, yeah. As you can see, we shuffled the party just slightly.
Yeah,
It seems
no worries.
the
You interested in going to Sargrim?
It turns out, yes. Well, not so much. Well, yes. I didn't think I did, but we had
Theoretically,
some
huh?
conversations. Theoretically, yeah.
Fair enough. Well, I hope this will prove a valuable trip. Starts to head out of this building.
with the
And hey, it's nice to talk to some farmers and to some people in the area who've experienced the Reaper's Forest.
Really, there's people who have gone in here.
No, just see it.
I imagine
No,
if
the
we asked
legends.
them... Oh, go ahead.
The legends are pretty good at keeping people out.
Unfortunately, I think most of the advice we'll get is just don't.
Yeah.
Yep. That's where I'm at.
Maybe a better question for the locals is, the last time someone was passing through, did they have any peculiar gear or something maybe that would have helped them in the forest? But I imagine that would be few and far between.
Well, the
Yeah,
last
probably
people I
not
imagine
easy.
that passed through here were Onyx Heart.
Oh. Were they bound for Sargrim?
Yep.
Would you like me to just throw this away?
What? So did they have any
The leftover, the last bits of ham.
equipment that seemed to be specific for their journey?
As a reference, Onyx Heart is the group that was from the Dawnstriders that almost all of them died in the Reaper's Forest.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
they're
right.
not the best.
Then not the best role
Never
models.
mind.
Yeah.
Who was the one that survived?
What was her name? Revan Dolores.
Have we met them?
Yes. She was at the party. But everyone else in the group you hadn't met except for very briefly. You met the leader. So, what folder is it in? So there were 5 members of the group. The kind of less adept 3 went in to Sargrim, got bonked. The leader, Brant, you all met when you were in the Dawnstriders headquarters, who confronted Mallory, like, you sent them all into Sargrim and then they got killed and then And then he and Riven went in, and Brant died in the forest, and Riven survived.
Well, let's not die.
Hmm. And then she joined Emerald Gale.
Yes. And I think it was mentioned to you that Onyx Heart is like the rival group to Emerald Gale.
Mhm.
Like, they were like the two that were always in the finals of these little individual tournament deals.
So they were like the strongest, second strongest.
Yeah.
That's not encouraging. Well, at least we had Mallory with us.
Yes, Mallory was not with either of the groups that went in. And Emerald Gale also had... Have I told you that?
Yeah.
Never mind.
Has Mallory ever gone through the Reaper's Forest?
Mallory, have you ever gone through the Reaper's Forest?
Well,
Okay.
I haven't seen good reason to, but they've killed off a lot of our members lately.
Alrighty. Is
But
there
I did
any-
talk to Emerald Gale, and they have made it through.
Oh,
Oh.
There. Now I have said it.
Did they do anything special to get through?
Well, maybe I wouldn't say get through. They went
Oh.
in, they came out. Most of them survived.
how
Oh,
many
right.
of them perished?
There used to be 5 members. Well, before Riven joined.
Oh.
Diana had a sister that perished in the forest.
curse. Curse.
Diana's the Aarakocra bard.
Yeah.
Any local legends of what's in the Reaper's Forest? Aside from, well, that's just the fact that there are
Reapers.
creatures called Reapers?
That's the only account that I've heard. It's the only account that I need to hear.
Okay.
Seems like they do all the dirty work.
Hmm.
Oh, do they?
Neil, do you have any specific advice on how to deal with or evade these Reapers?
Go through as fast as you can.
Amati said
Okay.
too.
Right. How much time did it take you to pass through?
How long did it take for me to pass through?
Probably a full day.
Oh, great.
It's a lot less bad than I thought it would be, to be honest. Hopefully that means we won't have to sleep in there.
You could hope.
Regardless, we should not sleep in there.
Fair. Is it safe to sleep just outside?
Because Reapers, as I once you reach out, the Reapers don't come for you.
Okay.
Interesting. Is it like that on both sides of the forest?
Yes.
Well, any other preparing that you all think that we should do?
Is the terrain decent enough that horses would be a good idea?
That's a good point.
Oh.
No. Okay. So
Lovely.
we should see if somebody can keep our horses here.
Or have Kilbrand kill one.
I could also kill one.
So now you have the opportunity.
In the middle of City Hall.
Yeah.
Just right there.
Mallory, do you know somewhere in town where we could stow our horses?
Not in any great way, but we can see if any of these people have room in some of their stables. They can certainly look after it. I already asked about that.
I guess that would mean we would plan to return specifically here.
I mean, we could always make our way around.
True.
Just as long as we come back here.
Hmm. Emil, should our lanterns a no-go while we're in the forest?
Can
So-
any of us not see in the dark?
Great question. I can.
See very well in the dark.
Yeah, Emil, you wouldn't have used a lantern. Probably.
Yeah, I was like,
Lilith, you can
Don't need
see
to.
in the dark.
Yeah, I can see in the dark.
Yeah, so we don't need lanterns.
Nice.
Unless there's
No,
magical
Oni
darkness.
Pam.
It was indeed only Pam.
But at that point,
in the
lanterns
darkness.
won't help, so, you know.
Right. Well, that works exceptionally well then.
It's a good thing you guys got rid of it.
for real. Man, fuck Onipem, am I right?
Oh, yeah.
But we
What a
could have
bitch.
used Onipan for bait.
True. Push
That's
Onipem,
true.
push Onipem to the ground.
Oh,
I use
No?
myself for bait a lot anyways, though, so...
I mean, how
So you can hold Oni
adept are
Pam and
you at
run
being-
towards.
How adept are you at being bait? Would you say you're a master at it?
I'm
I
pretty
hate
good at
you.
being...
Are you
I am indeed a master.
you're a master at baiting?
I'm a master at baiting. I
One
am
might
perhaps
say-
the master at baiting.
One might say the masturbator.
I am, by some accounts, the master baiter.
So you all can go around and stow your horses. You have the rest of the day. I assume you do not wish to go in now.
No.
So I assume then your intent is to spend the night here.
Is the intent.
We could... If we can get closer, it would be better to camp out just outside. That way we don't... That way we have as much
running.
time to
Time.
burn. So we don't end up exhausting ourselves at all.
Yeah.
How far is it? How much time would it take us to get from here to the edge of the forest?
I can't even do a measurement of that small a distance. Like half an hour probably.
About a
Oh,
few.
yeah.
To get to the very
Quite a
edge.
few.
Well, guess we'll go out there and sleep
Oh boy.
just outside.
My dad just sent me the text that says, "Man, I love that play," and ESPN hadn't updated yet. Spoiler. Okay. Oh, it's a hooked ladder? That is so sick. Alright, yeah, so you can travel right up to it, set up a camp. Mallory will keep an eye out for you all. And is there anything else anyone wants to do today?
Nothing
I'll
from me.
go sharpen my sword.
That's a thing you can actually do. I can
Yeah.
sharpen my fists.
Oh, I will. Actually, I think if there's any time to pray, did I?
It's any time to pray. This is it.
Yeah,
I mean,
this
yeah,
is
you're
it.
right. It is.
Did
This is
did
indeed
I
it.
get? I forget. Did I get the name of my goddess?
Nyx.
Yes. I'm just trying to remember if that was something I was supposed to know right now. Okay.
You also did get a couple official prayers.
That
From
is
STO.
true. I'm gonna, if there's any prayers that were specific to, protect me and those around me, I'll do that one tonight.
Sure.
And I'll use my new metal die.
Do the people here have a healer's kit I can buy?
Nope.
Damn.
They're simple farmers. They patch up their wounds with dirt and grit.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they die.
They die. I think that's probably the more accurate statement. I have two already, just wasn't sure.
My brain is so fried. I was looking for Solaire 2.0. I was like,
Are you telling me to quit, man?
Okay. Please. Please, X. What phase is the moon?
Moon phases. Waxing crescent.
I'll just write down in my notes. I'll write down the prayer as well as the phase and recite it.
Cool.
And that's all for me.
Mallory will also sharpen his sword.
Okay, train it. How many blocks do we have?
2, I think. That's half a day. Unless you can stay up later.
I cannot.
I think that's just 2.
I'll also just sharpen my sword because why not?
Lasts for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have crafting materials?
Oh, do I? That's a great question. Does it require crafting materials?
It does.
Oh, then I might not be able to.
I have 35 gold worth of crafting materials. But that's not enough for anyone.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
10 times your level is what you need.
All right.
I might make that 5 times your level because that's expensive.
Yeah, that is pretty expensive for just maintaining. Which book is it? For the skill check.
Guide to Glorious Gear. Yeah, we'll make it 5 times because the healer's kit's also
Okay.
that matches up. So make it 5 times your level. which means I have enough for one person if they need it. It's on page 14.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I've now figured it out. It was alright.
Yeah, I failed.
You failed.
I failed real bad. I rolled a 2.
Yeah. Got an 18.
Nice.
So it's alright.
That's 2 things.
Yeah.
Do you need materials, Eric?
Yeah, I mean, if you're willing to part with them. But if not,
Yep.
it's fine.
I have 2,000 gold, so I can spare.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'll
Motherfucker.
give you the materials.
The drawing, man. God damn you, Matt. I cannot unsee that.
Out of 15.
That's something at least.
Yeah.
Right? Everyone else up? I'll mark down
Yep.
what that does for y'all.
Yep.
I'll say, just so this won't matter until the next day, but for Sword of Sargrim, how long does the effect last?
An hour.
An hour? Okay. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be like Blood Hunter type thing where it's like until rest or what, so good to know.
Alright. You wake up feeling rested. Just short rested, not long rested. You've been traveling too much. You need to spend a full 24 hours. I don't know if that necessarily matters for any of you, but it is not a long rest. You have not long rested since the last stand fight.
I think
Alright.
at least me and Eric are good with short rests pretty much all the time.
Yeah. The only thing that would matter is running out of hit dice.
Okay.
Alright. It's the time. And I have a marching order.
I'll probably be.
So I'll
At
go
the
towards the
front.
front. Yeah.
Does anybody need to use a charge of a healer's kit, by the way? Well, actually, no, I am using it myself, so never mind. Fuck you guys.
Got him.
I have 150, or is it 150 or 120 dark vision?
Twilight Cleric?
Yeah.
Should be 150.
So probably be better for me to be at the front.
So also, do we want, because what, there's, including Mallory, what,
I can
5 of
stay in
us?
the back. Unless Mallory wants to be in the back or the front.
I think Mallory would like to be in the middle.
I'll say what we could do is what, because with Mallory there's 5 of us, right? Math.
Yes.
What we could do is 2 in front, Mallory in the middle, 2 in back, like 2, 1, 2.
That works.
So, Eric, are you going in the front or just in front?
I would say I'll go in the front because then I have 120 and then dark vision obviously, and then also has 150. So yeah, since
So Emil, Silmanor, Mallory, Lilith, Gillibrand.
Yep.
Capiche? I'm gonna write that
Posh.
down.
Wait, can Mallory see in the dark?
You know,
It's a good question.
this is a solid question.
Hello,
That'd
sir.
be so funny. Well, I mean, Mallory is in the middle, so
Still important.
yeah, it is important.
Excuse me, Mallory, sir. Can you see? Do you have dark vision?
He whips out a goggles of night and puts it on.
Oh,
I do
okay.
now.
Very well.
Oh,
Right. Crisis abated.
All right. Hopefully, I can protect all of you from this spot. Bounce back and forth a little bit if I need to. But, is everyone ready?
No one's wearing, like, heavy armor, right?
Not me. Lilith, are you? No,
I
you're
am not.
definitely.
I'm going to be making heavy armor.
Are you really?
Yeah. I'm actually in the process of doing that right now.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, don't put it on yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we can take this at a pretty accelerated pace. Not straight out sprinting, mind you, but
Yeah, I don't see why not.
jogging. Well, we don't want to tire ourselves out too fast. We still have an entire day of travel. A light jog, turn it into a run if we encounter anything.
Yeah.
All right. With that, you step foot into the forest.
Did we agree that short rest affects, like the extra using a thing to get an extra thing, happens at the end or at the beginning of the rest? I think.
You mean for
I
the
think
hit
we-
dice?
I think it was end, wasn't it?
I think it was end.
Yes, that sounds right.
That makes the most sense.
I'm gonna go with
I
end.
definitely don't remember specifically, but yeah. All right, you all enter the forest. Seminar. You take your first step into the Reaper's Forest, and a chill rushes down your spine. The oxygen is seemingly sucked right out of your lungs, causing you to kind of gasp in shock. The air is static, deprived, almost dead. Mallory, Lilith, and Killibrand, you notice the same. The grass is quite long and tickles you in a creepier than other tickles way. Like it glides almost against your skin, slithering almost.
Same.
True. What if we slithered together in the Reaper's Forest?
Oh my God.
Yo.
Ooh, woo.
Well,
Well, this is creepy as shit. Let's get out of here fast.
yeah, for real. If anyone spots anything,
Reminds me.
don't shout, but let us all know.
I was like, if anyone sees anything, just don't.
Just go off and die yourself so the rest of us can live.
If someone sees anything, just keep it to yourself. I don't need that stress.
I don't need that shit.
I don't need those bad vibes in my life.
Yeah.
The forest is enough. I
Crushing
don't.
my vibe.
It's like forest are already bad vibes enough. Just so if you see anything, just leave it yourself.
If
Yeah.
I'm gonna die, I don't want to see it coming.
If you die, walk it off.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. So you push through the static air. The shortness of breath persists. Just fighting through. You keep moving, pushing your way through the brush. It's not a particularly dense forest, as I mentioned earlier, but it
Can we
just
see
kind
the
of
sky?
weighs on you. No.
Is it just a void in between the canopy?
Or is it covered completely by leaves?
It is not covered completely by leaves. You feel like you should be able to see the sky, but you can't.
Hmm.
It's covered
Okay.
mostly.
Yeah.
But not fully. And in fact, you see that, with your dark vision, you see darkness as dim light. And you see a lot of dim light. A lot.
Well, to be fair, darkness has a range after which doesn't work. So
But even in this range.
Oh. On we jog.
You push forward. Keep moving. After about 10 minutes, you hear fluid brush on the just outside of your vision to your left. It's a movement
we all hear this.
in the trees. Yes.
Should we go faster?
I look over. Can I spot anything immediately?
No.
Hmm.
Just don't want it too far out of sight.
Yeah.
I assume we keep jogging. Like,
Yeah, we keep jogging while
Yeah.
we're doing
Yeah.
this.
Mm-hmm.
Let's wait. If it gets any closer, we can start running.
You move a little bit more, and it seems like it was just a one-off thing. Just a little, and that's it.
just
Go another
teasing
10
us.
minutes. And another chill goes up your spine. You get the feeling of being watched.
Oh, I don't like this. It's been so little
You look
time.
around, you don't see anything. You look up, you don't see anything. Can't place it, but it's just the feelings get eerier and creepier the more you go into this forest.
Silman, are you staring at me?
I can't be staring at you. My eyes are fixed forward.
Oh,
I
right,
would
forgot
never.
something like that.
Hard to place exactly what's going on in here. And it's hard to judge exactly where you're going, as you have to navigate around some different things. You're fairly confident that you're heading in the right direction.
Oh shit.
Again, you can't see the sky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know where the sun's at. You don't know for sure that it's daytime.
Right.
You can assume what you want.
Is there any moss? on
Is there a
trees?
south bird?
There's not like a consistent north moss or whatever it legally is. It's just kind of like some patches of coats of various mosses and fungi and grasses that are just kind of around. It doesn't even seem like, make a nature check. Anyone.
I think I'm
I'll
pretty
do.
good at that.
Oh. So who's doing it?
I know.
Anyone or everyone?
Anyone or everyone. I don't care.
Anyone or
Okay,
everyone?
cool.
All right.
All right. Why not?
No.
Finally.
Eh. A natural 19 for 19.
22.
15.
1.
Nice. Was that a natural one, or do you have
Yeah.
a negative?
No, I have a +4.
All right, Killibrand. You take a look at some of the moss that was being looked at, and some of the bushes, and you think about how logical it is that things are growing on the ground here when they can't see, they don't have light.
You mean not?
But everything looks... It's not necessarily that the bushes and trees and all that are dead. It's just that they're dark. It still seems like things have been growing and are alive. You're curious how.
Is it particularly cold in the woods?
No. It's almost like an absence of temperature. Like a room temperature, like the room temperature.
The room.
With
Where
the
it's like
room,
you don't even
temperature.
you don't even clock that there is a temperature.
Like it's almost like it doesn't feel like we're outside kind of thing.
Yeah,
Is there any wind, or is it just still air?
just still air, stagnant, hanging.
I hate this. I hate this so much.
And even though there is no wind and nothing's really moving, you still feel a slither of things, of the bush, of the grass, some rustle of the leaves.
Do our movements through the foliage kind of send out any kind of movement?
No.
Emil, I'm gonna ask you this in a second too, but I'm curious if Mallory knows how long has the Reaper's Forest been here? Is this has this been here for as long as there is recorded history, or is it kind of it's a thing that popped up at some point?
Rumor has it sprung up after the Sargrim-Sarlin War ended.
What do you mean rumor has it? Like there were no reports of it before?
There were no reports of it before, but it's here now.
Is there any information or theories on who or what created it?
There's a theory.
Is the theory Amelia Sargrim?
Bingo. There's a bunch of different theories involving her. You know, that he was wounded and she built up the forest, that she died, and Sargrim mourned her loss so much it went into hiding. That Kalimvor, tried to bury her in it. There's a lot of different theories based on who you talk to, but, nobody really thinks about it that much anymore, to be honest. It's just it's here now.
Neil, what do you think?
Been here as long as I know. Sort of just. It's always just. It's been. Not much else to it.
I suppose I'm curious because there seems to be an obvious air of malice and evil to it, and it being surrounding Sargrim would seem to indicate that there is an actual malice to either emanating from Sargrim to the rest of the world, or pointed towards Sargrim from some greater being. I'm curious how that fits into your theory that Amelia Sargrim is not in fact evil.
I mean, for all we know, it could be both because the Reapers don't want people to come in and don't want them to leave.
That's certainly true.
Could be a way of isolating certain information from either traveling between the rest of the world and Sargrim.
But why?
As some of you may remember from one of the books that you read, the Reapers were actually involved in the various wars that Sargrim was a part of.
Right.
It did exist before the forest.
So it seemed to be operated by the forces, at least, that commanded the Reapers beforehand. Just seemed to be, at least.
Do the Reapers exist seemingly anywhere else in Solaire?
Not anymore.
So, another idea is perhaps those Reapers could not be disposed of, and this is maybe how it's being contained.
That's certainly a possibility. Is it possible to sail around from the northern coast of Sargrim, or is that not possible?
It's been recorded, but fairly infrequently. It seems like a lot of boats that go in that direction tend to not come back.
Is there similar difficulty in sailing to the peninsula and to the island to the north and to the northwest of Sargrim, or is there just those boats that seem to be headed to or from Sargrim itself?
You mean like from here?
Yeah, like if someone wanted to sail from this peninsula out to this peninsula or out to this island, are there records of that being an especially difficult sail, or is it just boats
No.
that are? It's just those who go to the coast, basically.
Hmm.
Okay.
Perhaps the forest itself is just a convenient demarcation of where not to go.
Yeah, it's a line that exists with or without the forest. And the forest is just, like you said, it's a marker for where it is. Has anybody tried flying over the forest?
Yes. That's part of what Diana and Maria of Emerald Gale did.
To how much success?
One of them made it.
One of them didn't.
They said that it proved a fairly tricky endeavor.
Hmm.
That the air is a lot lighter up there, and it's harder to gain lift.
So maybe one of them couldn't keep up with their flight long enough.
I'm not sure exactly what happened. Diana never talks about it.
I imagine it's difficult to talk about, yes.
Hmm. Yeah, well, I'll take. I think this route is a lot better for long term. Well, longer bouts of travel than flying. If better to jog a day than to fly for 30 minutes and not make it.
I just wasn't sure if flying was any safer because, you know, they're not in the forest or not.
Right. It's interesting, though. From the way that the Reapers are almost... From the vibe I get from them, they should be undead, but this place doesn't look like it's
Dead.
dead.
They could be demons or devils of some kind.
True. Binding something to a specific area seems in that sort of region of
Or maybe they're simply monstrous.
True. What sort of... I mean, everything we've fought from the Nyctogens were undead, right?
I believe so.
And Alistair, did he summon anything? I think there was just a...
Nyctogen.
Yeah, some gens, yeah.
Everyone, wait a second.
Way doesn't stop.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's something watching us.
The Nictogens were undead, yes.
What do you suggest we do?
Ethan, the thing I saw, was it like right like in front of us? Like from where we're going? Okay. We we sh- we should move faster.
Okay, run.
Very well.
All right,
Running.
running.
Okay. You run.
I will obviously intentionally stay at the back just to make sure nobody falls behind.
Yep.
Even though I could outrun all of you. I assume.
Alright. You run for about 10 more minutes.
I'm gonna keep running until Emil says it's okay to stop.
Is that
Yeah.
is there anything else happen or like or let's slow back down for now.
Okay.
But we
Slowing
should be
down.
very wary.
All right. Did you recognize the creature?
Less recognize and more I saw through it.
Hmm.
Do you want to elaborate?
I will get dreams where I see through the Reaper's eyes.
Oh.
And I just not too before we started running, I blinked and I saw it. I was watching us.
Is this is the thing that you experienced last time you came through the forest?
Not while I was going through the forest.
But
How often do you see these sort of visions?
Not infrequently.
how long have you experienced this?
I'd cast protection from evil and good, but I feel like this is more of a boon to us currently.
Length of time, not entirely sure, but I've seen it a lot.
Like, when was the first time you experienced this? Like, has this been something you've experienced your whole life? Or was it like...
Hey, Ethan, have I experienced this my whole life?
Crap, I was hoping you remembered.
I
I know it happened in the session 0.
Yeah, and you gave me I was looking for the. Oh yeah, I've seen. Because it's been more since then, but in my session 0, 200. I've seen a 200 total of 278 people die. So
So it's probably before that.
yeah. And then I have seen a few more since.
Few more since.
Because I had a few during the actual campaign.
No, sorry, that's in character as Mallory.
Oh yeah.
I know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Few more
Like-
since. Do you
like-
mean?
With Onyx Heart. Yep. That was when she made it back. That was not my first time seeing her, but that was the first time I met her.
Mallory's gonna slow up for a second. And the three others. And Brant.
Yep.
There seemed to be any consistency, and maybe you were seeing through the eyes of the same Reaper, similar part of the forest.
I would have no way of knowing if it was the same one, but
You do remember that the number was ingrained in the scythe.
oh, okay. So
And it seemed to be climbing.
then,
Steadily.
yes, it was. Yeah. So okay, the most recent number is 283.
Did it started at 0?
I believe so. Maybe. That was not actual information I was given as a person.
Probably not.
Say hopefully not.
You probably have started seeing these like out the gate, but probably at like 100 some.
Okay.
This, if Reapers were used in the wars, it's reasonable to assume that.
Yeah. Because the note I put from my first one is that for a total of 278 people I've seen killed in my dreams.
Oh, is the number on the scythe 283, or is
Or is these,
or is that the
amount
number of people you've
increased?
seen killed?
Yeah.
Ethan?
I think it would just be the number on the scythe.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because obviously, ideas may have changed since session 0, so.
Yeah.
So this particular Reaper has killed 280 some odd people,
Yes.
but you have seen
You've seen
more like
roughly
100 and
100.
something of them,
Mm.
according to Ethan. If he said it started at 100 and something,
Yes.
Yes.
is that correct? Yes. Okay.
I know during some wars, the Baron of Tokage would mention maybe a certain things would be tested probably and seen maybe on how well they perform in the field. Maybe this number is one way of measuring that.
Yeah, I mean, I think we don't really have any way of knowing if the number is something that was gathered during the war, or if it was something that began when they started as Reapers here in the forest.
You imagine. Well, first of all, it's been 2,000 years since the last war ended. And you
Oh.
imagine that if 100 people have been killed in the. How long have you been alive, Emil?
25 years.
In the 25 years, you imagine that 100 and something people have. It's a different number than 100 for the total amount within the 2,000 years. Just like logistically, to be crazy,
Yeah.
right?
It would be too small.
I mean, it doesn't really make sense no matter which way you think about it. If it was a number that began counting during the war, for a Reaper to only have killed 100 or something people during the war seems small. And if that's the case, that meant that it hadn't been counting up for the past 2,000 years, and it started abruptly once Emil was born. Does that mean
100.
Unless
or it's
the Reaper is born recently.
exactly, or the Reaper was born recently, presumably less than 25 years before Emil started seeing through its eyes. Or around there. Which means somebody is creating the Reapers, or they have some method of replication. Or it's been hibernating for 2,000 years, and somebody is letting them out, or something has triggered them awakening.
How? Well, I suppose if the Reaper Forest has had its reputation for that long.
There must have been Reapers here. It doesn't mean
Yeah.
that all the Reapers were active that whole time.
True.
Do we know if Reapers can be eliminated? Mallory or Emil?
Not that
Or-
I know.
Our knowledge in general, DM?
Mallory shrugs.
There's
Never
no
heard of such a
recorded
thing.
case. Okay.
If passing through is hard enough to find, killing these things would be something even rarer. Needless to say, that doesn't make me any less worried.
Emil, did you see all of the 8 members of the Dawnstriders that we know to have been killed in the forest? Did you see all of them be killed?
I believe.
You definitely saw all of Onyx Art,
Yeah.
but besides Rowan, obviously.
Yeah.
But you do think back, and you remember, maybe a year and a half ago, you remember killing an Aarakocra.
Yeah.
That's just curious to me if you can only see through one Reaper's eyes, that it would be the same Reaper. Unless there only is one in the forest.
Also the fact that it's been able to to appear serendipitously near us when there's all of the forest.
Yeah. Unless, I mean, suppose we don't know for a fact. Well, go ahead.
Well, Onyx Heart did come through here. And so did Emerald Gale. Through this area specifically.
Oh. I see.
So perhaps it's been
Just
passed
putting it
to
out there.
guard a specific portion of the forest. Is there a reason why why the Dawnstriders or you, Mallory, have caused us and the previous people to go through this particular portion of the forest?
It's right next to a city. A village.
City is generous.
Settlement.
It's an easy spot to rest up before heading in. There's not a lot many more of those.
Fair enough.
Emil, when you pass through,
And it's directly west of Eden.
That's true.
Emil, when you passed through, you went through a different stretch of forest, right?
It was similar to around here. Anything, I think it might have been.
It would have been a little bit more north.
Yeah, I'll say if anything, it was a little bit more north.
Well, I guess you didn't see. This is the first time you've ever seen through the Reaper's eyes while you're awake, ever. So.
Oh yeah, is it when you're dreaming?
Yep.
Okay. I guess I don't know if this is important at all, but I still want to know it. Did you see through Reaper's eyes? And I guess you need to figure this out right now. Did you see through Reaper's eyes before you went into the forest the first time, or did it only start
Yeah.
happening once you went in?
No,
Yes,
it was before.
I will mention, Emil, that the Reaper that you did see, Brendan made a note of it in our doc for it. The Reaper that you did see when you passed through the first time did have 279 notches in it.
Okay.
Scythe.
Yeah, I haven't looked back in a while with that, so. Yeah, I did run into it when I was leaving.
How close did it get to you?
Close.
Did it not notice you, or was it simply not hostile?
No. I fucking ran.
You managed to outrun it.
I got the minutes here. If you want to.
You got the minutes here?
Yep.
I was.
I didn't mean for that to all be italicized.
Yep.
It's all got like the asterisks in it.
Yeah.
Which is what Discord uses for italicizes.
Yeah. Yeah, because I saw more. I saw two Reapers.
Okay, so it's not the only one.
Yeah, like I thought so, but I just didn't know. I couldn't remember for sure. And yeah, I saw the one.
Can't be so lucky as to evade the specific only the specific Reaper that Emil can possibly see his vision through.
Also, just be warned, they can paralyze you.
They have any ranged capability?
Or what, just paralyzing you, and then they essentially coming for the kill.
All the kills you've seen, you've only seen a kill with the scythe.
Yeah. All been with the scythe.
Anyone managed to ward them off for a period of time?
You say did something to ward them off?
Yeah.
Fucking light came out of my book,
Good to know.
but I didn't do anything. It just happened.
Yeah, in all of the events that have happened, you haven't seen anyone necessarily defend against them, more just escape.
Yeah.
In the case of Riven. And I don't think you would have seen all of Emerald Gale, but you probably saw Diana and Maria. And Diana escaped.
You saw Diana and Maria. Were they in the air or were they in the forest?
In the forest.
Yeah, they were already in the forest.
But Diana escaped through the air.
Good to know. In case I need to abandon the wall.
I'm able to fly for a period of time in dim light with an ability. But that only gets me so far.
Yeah, I don't have permanent flight. But I can go fucking fast.
Which of us would you say would be the best to have an advantage on initiative? Anyone who maybe someone who has a particularly low alertness or dexterity?
I mean, I'm probably the lowest, besides, maybe, I was like, I don't know what yours are, but you and I are probably the lowest.
Eric's the lowest, but he's also the luckiest, so maybe yourself.
I'll give Vigilant Blessing to myself then. Or actually, no, I'm a cleric. So maybe not.
Yeah, you have it the same. Oh, Lilith is also the same. Oh, wait, no, I was looking at proficiency, not. Well, you two
Yeah, I
have
was
it
like,
the same. Yeah,
was
you
like,
both
what?
have +2.
So maybe Lilith just for max deeps.
I
Listen,
don't think we're fighting
we're
back
not
against these
fighting.
things.
We're not fighting them.
Yeah, I'm like,
Hmm.
I don't think it's a fighting scenario. It's a more of a runaway scenario.
Get the
I mean,
fuck out scenario.
I would say, does anybody have an ability to help
Make people faster.
make other people move? If necessary, would be the person to give it to. Otherwise, just give it to yourself, I would say.
Hmm.
I can move the fastest, which means I can push people the most.
Yeah, I don't have anything to help with moving people.
That's about it.
I could give it to myself then. Yeah, let's do that. Does this place... Actually, no, it just feels... It already feels wrong. I was gonna... when I touch my,
Hey, yo.
crescent moon necklace, does it feel warm, cold, anything different than just how it normally feels?
Just normal.
Okay.
I will say, it's actually a good thing I'm in the back. I do have a repulsion breath that can push people 20 feet.
Hmm.
Never mind. It also knocks the target prone.
I was about to ask, is it knocked down?
Yeah.
I can push you, and but you have to be knocked out.
We're not in
Not helpful.
a dream manhunt where we're gonna boost each other.
I could thunder smite you if that is any helpful. I mean, it's also going to knock you prone as well, but you know.
It also
mean,
deals fucking
technically-
damage.
Technically, the repulsion breath would be beneficial because standing up from prone only takes 15 feet of movement, and it pushes you 20.
Free feet, baby. Let's go.
So 5 feet.
It is useful if we go before everyone. That's how it's
Yeah.
useful. Otherwise,
It is also useful if you need to not take an opportunity attack. Me pushing you.
that is true.
I just love the idea of like, all right, we need to move you like across, and instead of like pushing, Lilith just thunder smites you instead.
No, because you're still dealing damage.
Just knock them out.
It's just
So-
like,
So I
Pushes
need
them
to
and
I
knocks
need to
them.
avoid getting hit. Oh, Lilith, thunder smite me. How does that make sense?
do I get advantage on you because you're also being, you know, targeted by that fucker, by the Reaper?
Don't fear the
Like,
Reaper.
sneaks attacks you too.
Yeah, add sneak attack.
You don't need to. You're just choosing to. It's like it's not you have to. You're choosing to.
God damn me.
Adds divine smite.
just the full 9 yards on it.
Upcast thunder smite to the max level.
It's just like, okay. Hey, but hey, you survived and you didn't actually take an opportunity attack, but that hurt more. Well, it got you further, right?
Also, doesn't it only push you 10 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I feel like
So
our
it's fully
shows are
in
better
negative
than that.
5.
yeah, there's just nothing good about it.
Oh God, where did I didn't write it down? Fuck.
You keep moving for another 10 minutes. The sinking feeling of being watched is still there. And it has this whole time, even despite Emil, doing all his things.
Oh.
But that's just like it's just the way things are now. Got that going for you.
Yep.
So we keep moving. I'll give you this one. You're going another 20 minutes.
Oh, 20 minutes.
20?
I think that puts you in an hour now. I haven't been counting, but
This is gonna be a
I
long
think that's
fucking day.
yeah.
Is there any like fauna, like just any critters or any
Nope.
like birds, squirrels, squirts?
It is.
God.
Still and silent.
No elk for me to hunt.
No, tragically.
You should have just killed your horse.
Maybe I will when we get back.
Not the potential of finding something after we're out of it. Just kill
No.
your horse when you get back.
Yeah.
There's just like a deer on the other side of it. You're like, ah, the
Nah,
horse is
it's fine.
closer.
It's not worth it.
I've been
at
waiting
this
so
point.
long for this.
It's like I've been waiting forever. What's until we leave?
Yeah.
Maybe if we throw the Reaper a dead horse as a sacrifice, it'll appreciate it. It'll just turn all into bones, like the
Yep.
Vashta Narada from Doctor Who.
Or it just takes all the bones out.
Oh yeah, we get a boneless horse.
Yeah, but it might still have bones in it. Just because it's called boneless doesn't mean that it's boneless.
It's true.
Yeah, it's the law.
It
Yeah,
is the law.
Ohio says so.
Another 10 minutes passes. Emil, you blink again. And again, we're greeted with a view of your party.
Ah!
This time, it is in front of you.
Ah!
It's in front of us.
God. Do we swerve?
Yeah, it's like front and right, and also a little bit up, like it's in a branch or something.
Stalking us from up in the trees.
That's. Imagine getting fucking air assassinated by a Reaper, dude.
Dude, I know. It's just. Oh.
He just jumps down in the trees.
I love how the sessions turn into a horror movie.
Yeah. Reminds me, I've been playing Assassin's Creed 3. It's like Connor with his axe.
It's okay, guys. If we
As a-
burn the
The
hay
Reaper
bales,
fucking rope darts
Rope
us.
darts, yes. Lands behind somebody else as he hangs one of us.
the Reaper sits down on a bench while trying to eavesdrop.
Yeah.
Why is that so tiny? Alright. So, why you swerving?
Yeah, swerve to the left, I guess, if it's on the right.
Yeah.
Alright. You swerve to the left. And also move faster, I assume. Again,
Yeah, start running.
Yeah.
If I look over there, do I see the Reaper?
Nope.
Lovely.
It's pretty far away.
Yeah,
But-
we don't know that.
Emil, in your viewing of the party, it's crystal clear. Like there's no darkness at all in this forest.
And Emil, even with his special big boy dark vision, can't see through the darkness of the forest.
My magical dark vision.
I mean, it's just magical dark vision still views darkness as dim light, right?
No.
Nope.
Oh, it's just all beans.
Yeah.
All these.
So that's the greatness of magical dark
No,
vision.
you can see normally. It is still
Oh,
out of
shit.
your reach. It's still out of your reach,
Yeah.
but you can still.
I-
For
I
Emil, it's not even dim. It's just.
It's just. It just is. It's light. I see.
It's
can
it's
see how-
light
you can-
with
you can
120
see
feet,
how.
and then it's a bubble of darkness around you.
Yeah.
You can see how like crisp and not crisp, like light and not dense the air is even in here.
I like to imagine as Emil walks through, it doesn't come in immediately. It's like patches in like a render distance.
You see just like a cliff fall off and then it just pops in.
Yeah.
Emil lags, ends up falling forever, and then back up to where he is.
Yeah,
Another 10
magical
minutes
dark
pass.
vision's nice, but like that, it's
Yeah, that is
not
nice.
only is it better than dark vision because you can see through magical darkness, it's better than dark vision because it's just full vision all the time. You don't have to deal with that dim light shit.
All right,
What would you do?
another 10 minutes passes. Emil, you do not see another blink. You blink, but you don't blink another C. No.
Emil, you don't blink for 20 minutes.
Just
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I
I
don't want to see
am
it.
just choosing not to because I don't want
Yeah.
to see it.
If I can't see through it, it can't hurt me.
I can't see me. It can't see me.
Yep.
If you
Has
close
been-
your
has-
eyes, does that mean the Reaper closes their eyes too?
Has the number on the scythe gone up at all since you saw it between the first and the second blink?
That would be wild.
You notice the Malor is no longer with you guys.
Oh,
shit.
Oh, brother.
We all swerved to the right, but he didn't, or left, but he didn't.
We all swerved to the left, and he intentionally swerved to the right.
Yeah.
God. I have to admit, the image of a man dressed in black robes jumping from a tree is more funny than terrifying, I feel like.
What we don't
Guess
know
unless-
is that what we don't know is when they actually are on pursuit, they actually go.
The best part about that was that you fucking cut out after like half a second.
Yeah.
They go,
Uh,
Now, I gotta ask, were you making the Satori noise?
The what?
The One Piece of Satori noise? In
Yes.
Skypiea? Yeah, okay. I heard every so first bit of it, and I was just like, I bet.
Yeah, that's the Reaper. Yeah. All black robes jumping from a tree, making that noise.
I mean, to be fair, in Skypiea, that was exactly it. It was this goofy ass thing, and then instant obliteration.
Yeah. It's like, who's this fucker? Bodies people.
I will be listening, but I have pee and get pie.
I gotta also pee, and I won't be able to listen, so.
Can you get pie though?
No, I don't
Okay,
have pie.
pee
No.
break. Lame. Pee break. Ba, 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 da, ba, 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 da.
Just
This is
realized.
a fun session.
Oh yeah. Just realized that I don't remember where I wrote down my shit for the necklace of prayer beads.
Oh no.
So I'm like,
Is it
I
that
know. I mean, that's. I looked through Summoner channeling. We got 5 beads.
All right.
That's it. And I know it was all like. There's only one. I remember there was one greater restoration, and the rest of them were all like 1 to 6 and 7 to 12 on the table. How much of each, you ask? Not a clue.
I
So,
don't even remember you rolling for it, so I was gonna say re-roll it, but if you've already.
oh,
done
wait. Re-roll it?
No,
Fine.
I was gonna say.
I don't
Brendan,
know.
do you remember? Are you alive? I feel like you're probably freaking out because it looks like we just got an interception, but I need help.
Hell.
Well, like with the goofy and goofy, like strong characters and all that. Honestly, I feel like goofy strong characters, when you see them as like an enemy, way more terrifying than serious strong characters.
Oh
I
yeah.
definitely
Yeah,
thought you were
definitely.
saying like Goofy, like strong character, like
No,
Goofy
not like from
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey
It's like,
Mouse.
yeah, that's right. He is a strong character.
Yeah.
It's like,
No,
it
just-
just accepted it.
Just like
Yuck,
I-
yuck, yuck.
I like since doesn't matter to Ethan and Joseph and Matt and Joe have already spoiled, but like with Fifth Gear in One Piece, of just the fact of how goofy it is, but with how fucking strong the man is, how Luffy is and all that, of just fucking laughing like a maniac and just decimating everyone.
I've been
Like that-
summoned.
It's like that is just like it is conceptually terrifying of just watching a man just laugh maniacally as he just destroys everything.
It's true. It is terrifying.
Like that is way more terrifying than like just like a serious character just like destroying things. You're like, that's fucking insane. But like just it's yeah, way more terrifying thinking of just just fucking batshit insane goofy guy just going at it.
Hmm. Oh, Brendan,
All right,
now
Brendan.
you're here.
A. Kirby Joseph. B. How many and what per beats did Matt get? Do you remember? / do you remember where he wrote it down?
Well, the number was written down by Brendan. It was
Yeah, you get 5. I don't know if you ever said which ones you were going after, did you? I know
don't
we
think
talked
I did.
about it.
I believe
It's all,
Wow.
it's all random.
Yeah, it's a roll.
Fuck, I don't know if we ever did that.
No, we did. I just
You did?
don't
Okay.
remember.
Did we? Yeah.
Reroll?
I mean, if
Yeah.
no one has it anyway, you kind of gotta.
Well, what did you say that the one you had was?
I remember one of them was Greater Restoration.
Okay.
For some reason, I feel like I remember that too.
So you just said it.
For some reason, I think I remember that too.
I can tell you why.
So
So roll
Yeah.
4 more.
I don't know. Reroll it. Just mark it down this time.
okay.
Just do it
Yeah,
right
you
now.
won't-
We're
You
all
won't get
pressure
another.
you.
If you forget next time, you just have to pick the 4 worst ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
you just or
Yeah. So am I rolling all of them again, or do I keep the Greater Restoration?
just keep the Greater Restoration.
Oh, okay.
Because I
So
feel like
go
that's the nice
for
one to
them.
have, anyways. Right.
Ooh. Yeah, it's
I don't
middle
know
of
what
the
the rest of.
stack.
I don't know what the rest of them are, but
I mean, regardless, Greater Restoration
Greater
is
Restoration's
just good to have.
right.
All right.
Even if it's middle ground for the prayer beads, it is just good to have.
Okay, Curing Bead. Another Curing Bead.
What is that one?
It is Cure Wounds, 2nd level or Lesser Restoration.
That's pretty good.
Okay. And let me use my dragon dice.
Alright, I'm writing this down in your chat then. So you don't
Okay,
forget.
I'll write it down as well. Another one. A third Curing Bead. Come on, well, give me one more. Give me an interesting one. Give me at least a bless. I'm fine with a bless.
Give me the anal bead.
Anal bead.
Whoa.
Anal bead.
Anal bead.
That was cocked beyond recognition.
I'm also cocked beyond recognition.
And a 4th Curing.
Oh my
Woo!
god!
Keep it easy to remember this time, eh?
Thanks, JR.
I mean, yeah.
Greater Restoration and 4 curing beads.
So dumb that it's good.
I mean, not bad.
There you go.
I mean, the item is still good, just in general.
Yeah.
And at least, hey, the bead lets you pick between 2 different spells, so that's nice.
Sure.
What were the other options? I know Greater Restoration, you said Bless.
Bless was 1 to 6. 3 7 to 12 is the curing one. 13 to 16 is greater restoration. 17 to 18 is branding smite. 19 is planar ally, and 20 is windwalk.
Greater Restoration and Planar Ally could be good, but I'd say Greater Restoration is actually probably the best one.
It would be nice to have windwalk right now, but yeah. We could all turn into gas and then go super fast.
Fast, I'm pretty. Don't you go slow?
300.
Or is that gaseous form?
Gas. It's 300 feet for windwalk.
Oh, okay. I think gaseous form is the one that you go fucking slow.
And its duration is 8 hours.
Nice. Yeah, if only you had that, we could just zoom over it.
Yeah. We would be, and someone, I could make it with magic, I could make it green, and it will be an emerald gale.
I feel like that would be bad luck. That means one of us would die.
Not it.
I
Guess I could kill him then.
They have to respect the not it.
God damn.
You guys can fight it out, but
Warm apple pie.
And there's only one. No one else can say it.
yeah.
I had ham and
someone-
cheesy
someone
potatoes
can
for
say
dinner, and I
ditch.
get warm apple pie and ice cream for dessert. I'm living a good life.
That sounds so
Oh
good.
my goodness. I'm on the way.
Remember, if the Reaper only gets your shirt, it doesn't count.
That's so dumb.
Ready. I'm ready to got.
Good.
I'm not.
Oh. Well, never mind then. It's gotta be consensual.
My cheeks are open.
Hey yo.
Now they'll never touch me.
It's a mind
Jokes on
game.
you, they're into that shit.
Oh fuck!
Consent is king, but not that level of consent.
That's too much consent.
That's the Mad King. Alright. Another 10 minutes passes.
You're so evil with just the 10 minutes.
I know, right?
At this rate, we're gonna have to play D&D for fucking 13 hours before we get through this.
How many sessions of the forest can we do?
Yeah, right. Seriously. I mean,
We
you've been
actually-
going about 10 minutes per 10 minutes. It's pretty
We're actually
close.
playing through the forest in real time.
I mean, we basically
Essentially, we are.
Look, I gotta make you as anxious as possible, and this is a great way to do it. Alright, so another 10 minutes passes.
Oh my goodness.
You've resumed going straight after a little swerve.
That's actually a good point.
It's your call.
Should one of us go check and see if we're actually going the right direction?
What do you mean?
Saying like
Fly.
zoom up in the air.
Yeah.
If you can see the sky.
If you get above the tree line, then
Maybe.
I'm ready to die. If I die, then I win. So
you have no one to stop you this time.
exactly. Well, Lilith is here, but
I can technically fly if I wanted to.
Can't fly,
it's
right?
all right. I want to die more than you do. So
Can't fly. That's a factual statement.
I will step of the wind and use a use of my use my fliggity
Yep.
fly. My wings unfurled. I'll fly up and just see what I see above the canopy.
So that's a temporary thing, but it's not like you fly and then you fall down. You have a
It's 10
flight speed
minutes.
for a minute, right? Or for 10
10
minutes?
minutes.
Okay. So yeah, you
Yes, sir.
fly up, and you can pierce through the tree line. You obviously don't go through the tree, so you find a soft spot in the cover, and you notice that basically as soon as your head breaches the surface of that tree line, you're just like flashbanged with the actual sky.
Oh
You
shit!
can see the actual sky. It is bright. It is very bright.
Oh fuck!
It's just
That's
like
the
that
thing.
moment in The Hobbit.
You just hear me scream from above the forest.
Do we hear him?
That's
How
a good
loudly
point.
do you
hear
scream?
me? How loudly do I scream?
Roll.
Reactionary.
Ugh.
Roll for scream.
3 scream. Very quiet.
You don't hear
Or
anything.
very loud, depending on your perspective.
No, very quiet.
Depending
20
on
is a
if the
max
roll
speed
was,
screen. It's got to be.
I was like, I was like, depending on if the roll was restraint of scream or.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you all don't hear anything. You just see him kind of get to the surface or the top of the canopy, and just stay there for like a second. As his head recoils, but you don't see it even. You don't even see his head. As his head is the only thing above the tree line. You just see his body and then darkness.
Decapitated.
Yep.
Just die. Damn, okay, so I can see. I might just stay here.
Bye-bye!
See you guys. Get fucked.
You said something about the air being thinner or something?
Yeah, is it harder to fly?
So, once the rest of your body gets above the
Mhm.
tree line, including your wings, you notice that the wings don't have to as much to actually push through. So, you aren't able to actually get the lift, and this is actually difficult terrain for you.
Mm.
Oh, interesting. Fascinating.
As your wings just kind of struggle to actually get the lift that they need to. But despite that, you're able to fly enough where you can get to a
Is it-
spot where you can see more over the forest, if
Yeah,
that's your intent.
yeah. I want to just make sure we're like going the right direction.
We've made it 2 feet into the forest.
Yeah, right.
Oh, cool. My food's here. I'll be back.
Let's see, are you going the right way? You are.
Yeah, that's good.
Teen. Which is good for you. So, yeah, you're heading the right way.
Nice.
Okay. Well,
Goes back down, different part of the forest. Fuck.
yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna take my last little breath of sunlight, and then stare directly at the sun with my eyes.
Store this for later.
Your eyes have to adjust again once you're back in, now that you've seen the sunlight again.
Yeah.
You dive back in and you immediately just can't see and just run into a branch.
Yeah.
One of the Reapers
Uh.
goes, "Hut, dumbass!"
They don't attack me. They just make fun of me. Fuck. I don't want to leave. Okay, yeah, I'll go back down.
Alright, you go back down. It's a lot hard to
I'll
gauge.
kind of try and like get a view of like this way. Or you need to go this way.
Like align yourself and then just go back down.
Exactly. I do that.
Alright.
Wait a minute. Emil, another way we could tell direction, unless something has been retconned from it no longer works this way. What about the Sword of Sargrim?
Oh shit. That's a good point.
I'm pretty sure it was retconned.
It
I was
was?
gonna say, I'm pretty sure Ethan didn't want it to work that way to begin with, so I'm guessing.
It wasn't retconned.
It wasn't.
Oh,
Oh,
it wasn't.
Can't not do that.
You can. You're the DM.
Yeah.
It's too exposed. It's too out there.
Alright.
I just can't abuse it.
Yeah.
True.
That's your.
Does
That's
this count as abusing
Well,
this. This
I
is not
will
me
say that
using it.
there will be a way that you will be able to stop abusing it. You can use it
I-
as much as you'd like right now.
Yeah, I was like, I
I will
assumed.
enforce it when it becomes necessary.
I assumed so. I was like, I feel like this right now will be fine because I'm not using it as a location device, more as a literal compass.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's helpful.
It'll move slightly as we go.
Yeah.
At least you'll remember like what direction it's in. Just
Yeah,
know, like
we know the general direction.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay.
Well, now that they had that, you can just stay up there and just leave, right?
yeah, right. So in 2 hours, and not even 2 hours, I guess. Like, how much progress have we made? Is it like
It's probably an hour and a half.
hour and a half? Like, how much? Like, how far through the canopy is it? Are we like just barely like a tiptoe in, or are we like a third of the or a quarter, or like an eighth of the way?
Maybe
there?
like 2 3/8 tiptoe.
2 3/8 tiptoe.
With knowing how big the forest is from here and how long it would take you, you're probably a little bit behind pace, but fairly on it.
Okay.
It's difficult
Cool.
to trudge through. You know, it's not a particularly thick forest in terms of how
Only has
wide
2
it is.
Cs.
Yeah. Rookie numbers. Yeah, it's not that wide, but it's difficult to get through, and you've noticed that, and you are experiencing that, and you see the result of that.
Not the length. That's how you use it.
It's not the width; it's how you use it.
Amen, brother.
Just kidding. It's all about the width.
Code gang.
Mac and Chodes. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do up here?
Pry.
Okay. Roll.
18.
All right. One of your teardrop falls off your face and hits Emil in the head.
It's raining.
You have no earthly idea what actually happened to Emil. You
That'd
didn't
actually
think
be
there was
kinda
any moisture in this
terrifying.
forest.
I'm just gonna stand there and be a bit confused and then just, alright.
It's like in a horror movie when like something on the ceiling is like
Yeah.
salivating or
It's like
something.
in Hoodwinked when the grandma is like above the evil lair and then like their nose drips and the bunny
Yes.
is like right there. And he hears it.
Yeah. Is there a gif of that? There better be a gift of that.
I can't tell if I want there to be a gift of that or not. That's not. I think it's from her nose, otherwise I'm gonna look like a fool.
Or was it like I thought it was sweat.
I think it's what?
Is it? Oof.
I don't know how I feel typing grandma sweat into
Mm. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one, I think.
I searched hoodwink to grandma sweat and nothing's popping up.
Damn, that's a shame.
Maybe if I just look through the hoodwink to grandma stuff then. Maybe.
This is somewhat related, but I have updated Imperius for Hero Forge.
Nice.
Nice.
Can't find it, so just enjoy gift of grandma regardless.
Always do. Ernie Puckett, that's who it was. That's right.
What a movie.
Indeed.
Phenomenal movie.
Alright. Well, Emil, you get cried on. Ricard, you descend. And another 10 minutes passes.
What? Why is this on
Also-
the list? Why is this on the list?
What the
Wow, no. That's assault.
Ah!
You Scotty.
That cut off perfectly.
Uh,
Oh.
This is how the squirrel feels.
yeah.
No.
Toby's
That's how
just
I feel
probably
to
wondering
myself
what
after
the
watching
fuck. It's just like,
I'm the-
so how was your session? Oh, it was terrifying. What?
So what was the thing with the squirrels? Oh, literally nothing.
Actually, completely unrelated. to
Encountered
literally
0 animals.
anything.
Alright, another 10 minutes passes.
Mhm.
Then another 10 minutes passes.
That's what you might call
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Man.
Now kicking with gas. Emil.
Yeah.
You blink again,
Yeah.
and you see your party. It is again in front of you, but is directly in front of you now.
You can use this chance to fix your hair now that you can see yourself.
Directly in front of us, guys.
Whoa. Left, right, up, down, back.
It is on the ground. Center.
I was more saying, what should we do?
Oh. I don't have the answer to that.
I don't like the odds, but if
There you go, like,
Woods-
I don't like it.
I don't like it either. We could veer off far to the right.
Yeah.
We could. Well, I don't think produce flame bright light is gonna deter it too much.
Probably not. Maybe. I don't know.
It's on. If it's straight ahead, like how much distance currently?
How long is your dark vision?
150.
155. Roughly.
Okay. I
You can't see it.
So at least 155.
could try turn undead, but that's.
Are we going left or right?
Probably go back right because we went left last time.
Sure.
Yeah. Let's do that. And if it ends up getting close, I'll try to turn undead
Doesn't hurt.
Who knows what'll work?
Yep. When Lenati came through, did he die and then Calimbor saved him? Is that what happened? Or is that something
No,
else?
he didn't die. He did come through here, but he didn't die in the Reaper's Forest.
Okay.
He died in Kolomast.
Right.
I don't think you know how we got through.
What if he has a membership card and they just let him by?
Damn, we should have asked. We could.
I would have bought a membership if that was the case.
Whip out the Costco executive card.
Yeah.
Please, go ahead, have a hot dog.
Have a hot dog for free.
They stop
Here's your,
attacking you if you
here's your
ask for
free hot dog, but
examples.
isn't the hot dog only $1? Here's your free hot dog.
30 took the dollar. Alright. So you veer quickly right.
Indeed.
3 minutes passes.
Oh shit.
And as you're running,
We're not even close, guys.
you're still running right. And suddenly, a figure stands before you, looking down at all of you.
A fake. Wait. Do I like? Does it look spectrally or different?
Let me describe it.
Oh, no.
Not feeling so goofy now, is it?
I was just coping, okay?
Tall, like 7 or 8 feet tall, slender, almost
Yeah.
skeletal, dark figure in a sweeping black robe stands before you. Did I send a picture of it to you, Eric?
We'll
I'd
find
love
out
to
in a
do that
second.
right now.
Do I see a scythe?
Yes. Yeah? Yes.
Yes.
I think that's it.
Well, I'd like to immediately turn undead. If if it seems close enough, 30 feet.
It does seem close enough.
I feel like the squirrel.
Its base form is like this, but it also has a black cloak and a large, dark scythe with... You do a quick little...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
And you see that it has over 500 notches in it.
Oh my god. We got a decorated war vet here.
It's time to go.
It is time to skedaddle.
Fuck that.
Get out of
It's
Dodge.
just standing there, looking at all of you. And then it raises its scythe.
I go
holds it
away.
into
I'm
your
running.
hands.
I leave.
Okay, you use turn undead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eleanor turns
I don't remember
undead,
what
and
that
I
does.
turn around. And around.
Alright, what does that do
Wheel
again?
turns up.
Turns down for
Each
what?
undead within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw, or have the frightened and incapacitated conditions for 1 minute or until it takes any damage. At
Okay.
5th level, each undead also takes 5d8 radiant damage.
Nothing happens.
Damn. It's a good thing I ran
And-
away.
And run.
Fucking Bolton.
Do I get the feeling that the spell didn't
Didn't
react
work
to
at
the
all.
spell whatsoever? Okay, cool.
It is not an undead.
Hell no.
As you stand there trying to cast it, it swings its scythe at you, and Mallory leaps in and blocks it with his shield.
Oh, okay.
Run!
Oh.
Yeah.
Are we gonna kill Mallory in addition to Horus?
No.
Yo, still or fucking Kilbrand's racking up a kill count over here.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna do a step of the night to give myself a flying speed.
I'm gonna be dashing now.
Yeah, same.
Like, probably action and bonus action dash. Getting
Yeah,
the fuck
same.
out of here.
Well, okay, also, we should not split up because also,
Me and Lilith can stay together.
that's splitting up.
I'm just kind of hovering, just like higher off the ground, so maybe this thing won't reach me.
Okay.
I don't like the, maybe, and then the casual. Okay.
Also,
was
I
psyched at you.
guess while running, I'm gonna fucking flip through my book. Since the last time fucking light bursted out of it to stun him. So I'm just gonna flip through my book as
Just
running.
opens it and just goes.
Yeah, just running, flipping through.
Yeah.
All right.
Hoping
So
for
as y'all are
something.
running, Emil just whips out a children's book and starts reading it.
Once upon a time.
Run, Spot, run.
Yeah.
Clifford, the big red dog.
All right. You all just make a break for it and hear the clash of metal behind you.
What?
As the scene of Mallory fighting the Reaper fades from view.
Wait, what?
Well, Mallory's dead.
Oh, y'all are
I'm
running,
fallen
aren't you?
I mean, yeah. I was thinking the man was also gonna run.
Fight it. I mean, I thought he was gonna run too, but
I was like the flank.
He's not like. It's like. Okay, well, you two can do it in 2 turns where you can get out of view. It's 2 turns of you running. That's it. It's not like he's you don't know what's happening, but it's quick that you're getting out of there.
Okay, can I...
now you make me feel bad.
Well, now I'm trying to, like,
Now I'm
figure
gonna
out a
turn
way to
around and
keep
go
that-
sacrifice myself.
Well, you don't know. We bolted real fast.
Hold on. I'm only 60 feet away then.
Okay,
So-
we can take this turn by turn. If you
Okay.
want. Turn 1. How fast do each of you run?
60 feet.
Yeah,
I
I'll do
thinking
60
that
feet.
we're all gonna run away because this thing's fucking scary. Turn and run 90 feet. Or no, 120 feet.
Okay. You can no
Well,
longer
where's
see
the-
Mallory because I assume your dark vision is only 60 feet, right?
Yes.
Yep.
I can still see them.
Okay.
Actually, it's a
Yeah.
good point. I want to make sure I can see somebody. So
Well,
I will
You can
not.
see Lilith.
yeah, you can see me.
Okay, so I don't have a map for this, so let's just
Just
write it
random
down
went up
right
to
now.
her, get out of dodge. We're like, all right, copy.
Yeah.
Around 120 feet. Lilith, how far?
Probably somewhere either like 90, or
90.
yeah.
Lilith, 90 feet. Someone over
60.
60. And Emil?
60.
60. Okay, so Silmanor and Emil, you can both still see Mallory. Emil, how much is your dark vision? It was a 120 or
120.
60? Okay. You can both see Mallory. Mallory is going to block a couple shots with the shield still, and then move so that he is kind of backing up towards you guys, but not provoking an opportunity attack.
Okay.
So he's still in the range, but he's pivoting around the creature to move in your direction and be maybe better poised for a flee.
Yeah.
And then he's
I'm-
also going to take a swing at it with his sword. And specifically, he's going to swing for the arm holding the scythe. And he is going to miss.
I'm going
But,
to.
as you two see, it's not necessarily as if he just whiffed. It's more as if the sword kind of phased through the Reaper.
Yeah.
This thing.
Figures. Can we do stuff?
Yes, it is now the second turn. Or, sorry, do you want it like... No, because that's everything. Yeah, it is now the second turn.
Okay. I'd like to cast command on the creature. With a flee.
Let's look at some spell. What's the DC?
The DC is 16. It's wisdom.
It succeeds.
Damn it.
Alright. And then would you like to move another 30 feet?
I'd. So he's 60 feet from me right now.
Isn't it 30 because you also used your action to do something?
This is the second turn.
Oh,
Yeah, but he also used his action to do something last round, didn't he?
No.
Turn undead.
No, I'm counting the turn undead before
Okay.
that.
I could get a little closer just because Sanctuary is 30 feet range to help Mallory.
Killing me, Smalls.
You'll notice that he has taken 3 or 4 hits now, and he's blocked all of them.
Blocked all of them. Okay.
He's blocked all of them, true. Okay, he can... I'll stay still for this one then.
I will dodge.
Are you also staying still?
I suppose.
Alright. Lilith, Emil?
I'll move 30 more feet, so I'm like at the 90 feet, and then so I can still see everything, and then a little further in the direction we're going.
I will also dodge.
If I stay still, I could do a move action. What would be good now, though? I don't fucking
Cry.
Taunt.
cry.
I think plead is an action.
Yeah, and I'll
Fear
just
me.
go flipping through the book.
Yep.
I don't know if fear me is an option here.
Intimidate. Yeah.
uh, where the fuck is the?
Because why the fuck not? Well, actually, never mind. Never mind. I said I was gonna do the dodge. And I don't think it's gonna really help me anyway. So
I said that's
good.
probably the smarter option for
Yeah.
whatever
Yeah,
you
The
decide.
other thing was dodge is
Dodge is probably the smarter option.
Yeah, I'll bonus action Book of Stars and move action maybe. Isn't there examine or something to like learn something about the creature?
Yeah, it is. It's
There's a recall.
recall. Yeah.
Not to be confused.
I'm
with
not
Ricard.
positive that would work.
Oh.
Can't recall something about something that nobody knows about.
Yeah.
If you recall, it's a scary creature.
Yeah.
You
No
recall
matter what
that
you
you are
roll,
currently
the
wetting
answer
your
is
pants.
this shit fucking sucks.
Creature vulnerabilities. You are vulnerable.
God. No. Sure. Intimidate. I'll
Just fuck it.
yeah, by the goddess of night will smite you if you advance any further, fiend.
All right. Roll.
Come on. 9.
Nope.
That's it for me.
All right. Is that it from everybody? This turn.
Yeah.
All right. Mallory's gonna take another. No, I lied. The Reaper is going to hear you yell at it,
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
You
and
son of
as
a
it is
bitch.
still facing Mallory with its body, its head turns and looks at you.
I'm sorry.
I didn't mean it.
And then it is going to crouch a little bit and then run
Oh.
through Mallory, just phasing right through.
Is Mallory okay?
He looks surprised. And the Reaper is going to wind back its scythe. And then Mallory is going to stab it through the body. As Mallory is also closed, the 45 feet that it moved towards you. And you see Mallory's sword pierce through its chest. And it turns its head a full 180 behind it to look back at Mallory.
Do something. Somebody do something.
And then the Reaper grabs Mallory
No.
and throws him in front of all of you.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
it's in
That's
front
fine.
at least.
That's better.
I can
That's
handle
better.
that.
Oops, that's not it. Throws him about
Blood.
50 feet
God.
so that he
Yes.
lands right behind Lilith and Emil. She kind of slams right into a tree, breaking it. As you hear him utter that. I don't have any idea if I picked up.
No, I picked up.
Yeah.
And then it looks back towards you.
Shit.
Is it advanced?
It
Well,
is
it
your
was
turn.
advancing. Oh, it is my turn. Okay.
It is now 15 feet from you.
Okay.
Let me
Do
change
I-
some numbers.
For the reach of the scythe,
Oh yeah. It was gonna attack
that
you
look
from where it stood.
does that look like a 15-foot scythe, hypothetically?
It was still moving forward as it was winding back
Okay.
its scythe, so you don't think it could reach 15 feet, no.
Okay. All right. That's good. We like that. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Where's
Actually, before you go, Emil,
Yeah.
blink.
Fuck.
Oh,
Oh no.
I was waiting for it.
And you see your party. And it is on the other side of you.
Oh no.
Maybe he's friendly.
We're getting pincered.
It is
Who
roughly
knows?
30 feet from Killebran.
Shit.
oh, oh.
Fuck.
Maybe Emil has the coordinate and he can he can make the Reapers fight each other.
No.
Keep flipping through that book, Emil.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna keep flipping, and I'm just gonna go, Kilbrand, watch out!
Can I see it?
Yes. You turn your head around and you see the other Reaper
Oh,
with
fuck.
283 notches in its scythe.
Ah, shit. Ah, fuck.
It was impressive of you to count it that fast.
I'm an expert tally counter.
Y'all are just so good at it. You're like the savants from whatever that movie is.
Savant.
Savant?
Savant. Whatever it is.
It's savant.
You're the guy who, like, someone drops, like, toothpicks on the ground and he's just like, 488.
Yes.
Like
the
that.
Rain Man.
That's it. Rain Man.
How much distance did it close in a turn?
45 feet.
45.
But it was not done.
Right.
It's probably faster than you, is what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're gonna do here, guys.
I'm going to put up Spirit Guardians.
That's not a bad idea.
The creatures that are not affected by it are anyone who isn't a spooky death monster trying to kill me.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
But he doesn't think he's spooky.
Oh,
Spooky as determined by the viewer.
yeah. He thinks he's rather handsome, you know.
Alright, so does that do something on his turn when he takes damage?
Only if he's in the.
How
much of a range is it?
just outside because it's 15
15
foot
feet.
emanation.
Oh, okay.
So it depends on if he's like 2 square or 3 squares away from Summoner or 4 squares away from Summoner.
Judging by the fact that I have heard from Emil that this other direction is not good either. I mean, I'm trying to triangulate. Well, you know, if this is bad and this is bad, I'm going this
In the
way.
middle.
Does it seem, when I'm moving and I kind of look quickly over my shoulder, does it seem to be focused on me?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
It has reversed its head to look at you.
Okay, fun. We love that. Yeah, I'm a run. I so only 30 feet because that's all I got. But it is difficult terrain once he gets to 15 feet. So
Wait, are you going? So there's in front and back. Are you going just right?
yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant you were going up when you were pointing up.
No,
Like flying.
No, actually,
it's an option though.
that's an option. How far up can I
30 feet bro.
before I get to
Canopy.
horrible till I get to the border of the canopy?
Probably 30 feet tall.
Up is nice. I'll go up,
All right.
and that
You go
way, that way, since it's a 15-foot emanation,
Fear.
even if he is going straight that way, he'll still, if he passes through the bubble, which he probably. Oh well,
No, he wouldn't. You have to be
He's not
15 feet
15 feet tall.
how tall is he?
7, 8 feet.
7 or 8.
He's 7 or 8 feet.
Okay.
So for all
Oh.
intents and purposes, a medium creature. And he's not like large. He's kind of like, I don't know.
Gangly.
7 or 8 feet.
That's
It's
still-
definitely
still
like
gangly.
sus, but he's not wide. He's the opposite.
Yeah, I was
of
like,
wide.
you can be a regular player character, be 7 or 8 feet, depending on the
Yeah.
race,
I
and
mean,
still be a
I'm
medium
furbolg,
creature.
so yeah.
I guess.
He's not like stanced up where he's 10 feet by 10 feet.
I'll say, unless Joseph, you want to start making anyone who's 7 or 8 feet a large creature.
Yeah. Does he slouch? No.
It's very borderline, but also,
And,
I mean, you know,
He's
not
he's
like-
not 15 feet tall.
it's not
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
creature sizes are also either based on the entire square of their being. It is a, if you're 10 feet.
Yeah, but that's an
long, then
argument
you're
either
long.
way.
Yes.
and as a bonus action, I will do what makes me feel safe because I'm panicking and do shillelagh.
Nice.
All right.
Oh, when Mallory hit him in the back that second time, did it actually seem to do something?
It seemed to take. The Reaper didn't seem to care.
So it's either that means it's just
The sword pierced through, unlike the sword swing that he did earlier that just phased through. This actually pierced, but it doesn't seem like it necessarily did any real harm. And the creature doesn't seem to care when it just reached back and threw him.
Interesting.
It's just like, ooh,
I'm
that
getting
tickled.
mixed messages here.
Yeah. I mean, could be piercing versus slashing. I don't know.
Could be.
It's over, Reaper. I have the high ground. Starts floating. Oh, fuck.
Oh shit!
Starts just climbing the trees and then jumping off of the trees.
Honestly,
Just
that would
swat
be
you.
freakier. That would be
I know.
freakier.
In my head, that's like way worse. The image in my head is just like quickly climbing that fuckers.
This is like a full lanky boy just.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like that's
Ugh.
fucking scary.
I think I'm gonna go next to Mallory and Lilith and Emil. I'm just gonna follow them at this point.
All right.
I'm resisting the urge to fly away.
And wherever direction that we're going in, I'm gonna be using the dodge action and then using dash as my bonus action.
Yeah, I guess if front and back are bad, then we can go right.
Yeah, so I'm just like to keep up, but also still have that, the dodge going.
I will
I'll do
also
that.
dodge.
All right. So you all are going right as well, with what kind of movements?
Well, Ricard can move what, 60 feet total in a turn?
Yeah.
So I guess 60.
Dodge and dash. Dodge and dash.
When it turned towards me, I don't know if I would be able to tell. Does it seem to like react to the? Did it seem like to react to the words or just the sound of when I yelled at it?
Is it offended or just offended?
Who's offended?
I would say more annoyed. It heard your words and it understood them, but obviously it wasn't taken by them. wasn't intimidated by them,
Right.
and it was just annoyed at you.
Interesting.
Just dislikes your existence.
Same.
So it does. It is something that seems to like have emotions.
It actively dislikes you.
Yeah.
It's about you. It's not about
It's
it
not
being a
even.
dumb
It's not
piece.
even business anymore.
No, it's personal.
Yeah. Maybe it just hates furbolgs, you know.
Yeah, it's racist. Just call it racist, then it'll have to go away.
I will get you canceled on Twitter.
All right. Is there anything else for this turn from any of you?
I'm still flipping. Hoping for something.
All right. You're not sure exactly what caused the bright light in your book, and you're just trying to see if there's any phrases in here that may sound like something that wards off evil or something like that. But you're just moving and you can't come to anything in it.
Right.
Basically, we're all fucked.
All right, the initial Reaper sees Spider-Man in the sky. And looks back down towards the rest of you.
Shit.
Walks 45 feet in your direction, closer to all of you, and then tilts its head slightly when it looks at Emil.
Friend? Friend?
I just raised the sword in the air.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. We
It
are
looks like
really
it's
excited.
studying you. And you notice the other one approach you about the same distance away and do the same.
I get behind Emil.
I do the same.
If a moment passes, I'd like to hover behind Emil.
Gonna slowly move.
I'll just have the spirit guardians just like slowly hover down.
All
Just so that it's not actually touching them, but so that I can be nearby.
because my brain's fucked up. I'm gonna slowly move like 10 feet towards
No.
the one I've seen through.
Okay.
God damn it.
'Cause
God damn
I
it.
follow him.
Yeah.
Both stand still.
stand still.
Also, Mallory gets up and he stays where he is. He's just looking a little bit confused.
Yeah,
All right.
he's still looking curious. Like
Yes.
I almost feel like I don't want to cast anything.
Yeah.
Sanctuary
The
would
one you
be
see
nice.
through is still tilting his head a little bit confused. The other one tilts his head back to normal.
okay,
Can I? Oh no, we don't do holding actions anymore, do we?
No, you can just do it whenever.
I'm gonna prepare.
Is there anything that anyone else would like to do this turn?
Dodge.
Dodge, I suppose, and prepare.
so when I was in a spot where both of them were looking curious, about how far was I between both of them? Like how far was each of them away from me, roughly?
30 feet, I'll say.
30. Okay. I'm trying to brain this.
I don't know what to do, man. Like, what are we supposed to do? Shake their hand and say hello, nice to meet you?
As you blink more and more in this little sequence here, and the more and more you blink, the more and more you view through its eyes.
Oh, what the fuck?
That's creepy.
It's very disorienting, especially because
Yeah.
they can see normally. Oh, actually, you can't do it. Never mind.
Oh,
It's very
Then what?
disorienting, just
wait.
Yeah.
flat out.
Does it seem like off of proximity? Or no?
No, not necessarily.
Oh, true.
As you step closer in that 10 feet, it doesn't necessarily change. Just speeding up gradually, anyways.
Hmm.
Seems like it's you can feel its interest in you.
I'm gonna keep walking that direction. Like,
Okay, so you walk another 10 feet.
yeah.
All right, you are now 10 feet from this thing. It is looking down at you.
I'm
As you are looking at this thing, the rest of you notice the other Reaper move closer to Emil. Its head is not tilted to the side, and its weapon is gradually moving upwards.
I'm gonna
Uh,
cast Sanctuary.
And then in
On
one
him.
fluid motion, the Reaper that
And by-
Emil sees through swipes at the other Reaper.
Oh shit!
World Star!
World Star.
The Reaper you see through scythe swings and it hits the other scythe, knocking it flying, and knocking the Reaper flying with it. Mallory runs over to you. Now's our chance!
Yep.
Okay. You
fucking
good, Emil?
run for it.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go.
All run for it. Everyone's together. You're not looking back. Except an occasional, like, are they there? Glance.
So we literally are looking back.
Yeah. Not looking back except for when you do.
Yeah. Look back lovingly at the one that protected Emil.
Yeah, I mean, it was just like running away and just. And you run. And you run.
For 10 minutes.
For 10 minutes. Oh no, it was 3 earlier, so you know,
yeah,
did
so
a
7
minute
now.
of that, so
Yeah,
maybe about
7.
6 now.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
a minute of the stuff in there, you know.
Yeah.
It's a funny thing is I'm still levitating until, funny enough, 6 minutes passed, and I'm like,
Yeah.
You keep running. Not stopping for this time after Emil stops blinking, flashing out, and then you just keep running until you can't anymore, until you're out of breath. And you regroup a little bit. To catch your breath, slow down. I don't know, how long do y'all think that you could run for? Your character's not you.
I don't know, how long can a sprinter run for? Or a marathon runner run for?
I don't know. I don't know if... Who is the lowest con?
I have 15.
16.
14.
Okay.
I've got
Y'all
14.
can...
I've got 14. 4
So
hours
y'all
and 30
can run-
minutes is a marathon.
Don't sprinting during a marathon.
Yeah, no.
That's true, I guess.
I'll say that y'all can full sprint for half an hour. Until you slow it down, catch your breath a little, and just do a normal, more marathon-y speed. Like, surely we have to be out of danger at this point, so maybe we can take a sec also because my lungs are dying.
Also, my lungs are dying.
You look back and see nothing. You are not blinking, you're not seeing anything through your visions.
Well,
Hopefully he's not dead. I'd feel bad. I mean, I guess it's not our fault that the
Aw.
Reapers exist here, but...
The ogre is falling for the princess.
What?
Who's the ogre in this?
I don't
Killibrand.
think that's typically how that works.
Killibrand's the ogre.
Killibrand's the ogre.
Duh.
I think the default is the ogre falling for the princess. It's only special if the princess falls for the ogre.
No, it's a line from Shrek.
Oh, is it really?
I think so.
Yeah.
That makes sense, because Shrek is a
Love.
doesn't
Is
like
Shrek?
people. I mean, hey, if you're saying that Killibrand's Shrek, I will take that compliment any day of the week.
Oh, yeah. I think it's all over now.
Fuck.
Ah,
I stabbed Sylvanar. Well, it's not over yet. We still have to get through the
Said I'm
dance
going
floor.
back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go kill myself.
divine smite, sneak attack.
Yeah. Hey, Lil, I think someone already pushed 10 feet.
He's
Well-
pushed. Gee.
At least one of them is on our side.
Well, assuming he's not dead.
Oh,
Also, you
I
no
don't
longer
know.
have the feeling of being watched.
I don't know what counts as dead for those things.
Yeah, neither do I, and I hope I don't find out. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
I don't know, 500 kills versus 283 kills. I don't know if that means that one's stronger than the other or what, but you know.
Maybe one's just a kill-stealing asshole, you know?
Maybe he is. The 283 one actually gets all the kills, and then the other one just swoops in at the last second.
Fuck you, Jerry.
Alright. You keep moving. 10 minutes pass.
And
And then an hour.
It's been finally almost 2 hours.
Oh, you're... After the hour I just said, you're about 4.
Okay.
okay.
The forest still seems as dead as ever.
It's-
Another hour passes.
We're still going in the right direction, Emil?
Sword.
It's pointing southwest.
So.
Was
So,
that a yes?
I would assume so.
Mhm.
You're still
Is that-
going,
and
you're still
even-
going the right direction.
Even taking the
You
river
can at
west,
least,
that means we can reorient ourselves regardless.
Southwest. I love our retarded compass.
Alright. Another hour passes.
Yeah, we're moving quick now.
The forest remains as silent as ever. It feels like you've been in here an eternity.
It does.
You don't remember what light feels like.
I could go remind myself,
Yeah.
but I won't. I might need that to run away.
Another
Even though-
hour passes.
Kill brings incapable of running away.
By this point, you really have no idea how long it's been. I say that an hour's passed, but who really knows at this point? It feels like you've been in there a long time. Your body feels like there's been in there a long time. Your mind is dead. Your body is cooked. Your spirit is gone.
Cheeks no longer open.
Damn.
And as you're pushing through the darkness, Emil, you see a light.
There's light.
You all rush forward, excited.
We're actually all just
And you
dead.
push
already.
forward and you push forward out of the brush and you see Ferali.
What?
I'm
What?
kidding.
You scared the shit out of me.
That would be so fucked up.
Oh my god.
No, but we do still have to go back through this forest the other way.
Yeah, I know, but that's future us, and that's not present us.
That's future us.
Future us can go suck it.
Alright, but what you do see in front of you is a fairly barren land. The dirt is cracked. Not that much grass is growing successfully, or in the stuff that does is yellow. The air continues to hang heavy here as well. Or I guess hang light, but that's not really something you say. The air is not very airy. Yeah, I'll go with that. And though you're out of the forest, the area here still seems desolate. For everyone, it seems like some sort of barren wasteland, but for Emil, this is home.
This looks like shit.
It sucks here.
Watch your mouths.
But it sure as hell seems pretty enough to me after so much of forest.
I say if we did actually pop out and we had just gone backwards, I'd just be like, fuck it. I guess we're not going to Sargrim. That's that. We're just going back now.
To actually go back into Sargrim, you have to be escorted by the Reapers.
Yeah.
What, you forgot the password?
Damn. Well, that was terrifying. I could sleep now.
How long would it take to study and become a wizard and learn teleportation? Surely not long enough that it warrants going back through.
Couldn't tell you.
Well, with that, we will end the session for tonight. Welcome to Sargrim.
Welcome to Sargrim.
Damn, what a surprise.
We're in Sargrim, baby.
Let's go.
We managed not to kill Mallory.
That's a win in my book.